friends. Good evening. Good evening, family and friends. It's good to have you here today. My name is Weneka Ehoro, the founder and convener of Distinguished Men of Honor. Good evening, family and friends. It's good to have you here this evening. My name is Weneka Ehoro, the founder and convener of Men of Honor. I want to specially wish all the fathers out there a happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the foster fathers, all the real dads, all the intended fathers. Happy Father's Day. Fathers are to be celebrated because the task of being a father is a huge responsibility. So I wish every father there happy Father's Day. Welcome, 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 online, welcome, and bad. Welcome, 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 welcome. So the advert for today's program has been online for about 2 weeks now. A program hosted by the Distinguished Men of Honor with the theme, A Man and His Purpose. And I, the convener and the founder of Distinguished Men of Honor, will be speaking on that this evening. I hope that our talk and our conversation today will bless you as a man, wherever you are, joining us live or listening to this program after our live broadcast. I hope that it will bless you. And I pray to God that this program is going to be a huge blessing to every man that finds or have the opportunity to listen to this program tonight. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us this evening for this program, A Man and His Purpose. A Man and His Purpose. A Man and His Purpose. So I'm on 2 platforms. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. So you can join me live on Facebook at Distinguished Men of Honor. You can join me live on Instagram at Distinguished Men of Honor. So join, tell a friend to join, tell somebody to join, talk to somebody to join us live, join us live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so we'll quickly start. We're talking about a man and his purpose this evening. Talking about the man and his purpose this evening. When God was creating a man, God had a purpose for creating a man. And one of the purposes why God created a man is for leadership. Is for leadership. As a man, you are a leader. As a man, you are a leader. God created you to lead. God created you to lead your family, to lead your wife and children in the right way. God created you to lead in the community, in the society. God created you to lead in your area of gifting, in your area of talents. So every man needs to see himself first as a leader. You need to see yourself first as a leader. You need to tell yourself, I am a leader. God created me to lead. You know, if we go to the book of Genesis chapter 1, Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, this is 1 to 26 says, and God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. For emphasis from this verse that we just read now, there's somewhere that says, and let them have dominion. And let them have dominion. So as a man, you were created by God to lead, to have dominion. So that is the number one purpose you need to know as a man created by God. That God created me to lead. God created me to be a leader. To lead in my family, to lead in my family, to lead in the community, to lead in the society, to lead in the area of my gifting. You know, you might not lead as a president, you might not lead as a governor, but in all those small groups where you find yourself, be it in the church, be it in associations, be it in your workplace, don't forget that you are a leader. See yourself as a leader. Carry yourself as a leader. And when you see yourself as a leader, as a man, and know that this is one of the purposes why God has created you, you carry yourself as such. You act as such. You develop the character of a leader. And you wear the character of a leader. But first, you need to know first that I am a leader. And this is one of the purposes why God created me. Okay, so we'll quickly go to talk more broadly about purpose. About purpose. So I'm going to talk broadly now. I've talked about one of the purposes why man was created. It's for leadership. And I'm going to talk about purpose itself. Now, purpose is the reason why God created you. Purpose is the original intent of God to create you. For every human being that God created on the planet Earth, God created every human being for a purpose. Every human being born on Earth is created by God for a purpose. So there's no nobody is useless. Nobody is useless. Before God created you, He knows the end from the beginning. He has predestined you. He has created you for a particular purpose. to come to this earth. He created you for a particular purpose to come to this earth and fulfill that purpose. So you must understand that God created you for a purpose and discover your purpose, because every human being created by God was created for a purpose by God. You see, it is better not to be born. It's better not to be born and not know life than to be alive and not know why you are alive. It's better not to be born and not even know what life is than you are alive and you don't know why you are even alive. Every man has a purpose. Every man was created for a reason. So as a man, you need to think. No man is useless. You need to think, you need to discover, you need to understand your purpose. Understand your purpose. Because when you know your purpose in life, it guides your decisions in life as a man. When you know your purpose in life, it guides everything you are doing in life. So as a man, you need to know your purpose in life. And when you discover and find out your purpose, you have to believe in your purpose. So one of the ways to discover your purpose as a man, every human being was created with different peculiarities by God. One of the ways to discover your purpose in life is that if you see them as a human being and think, there are some things that you are good at, and you know it to yourself that you are good at it. Oh, David, you're here on Instagram. Welcome. Welcome, David. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Also on Facebook. So on Facebook, someone is here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So, one of the ways to discover your purpose in life is that there are some things that you know you're good at. You know, you've stumbled on them several times, and you find out I'm actually good at doing this. You stumble on it, you find out I'm actually good at doing this. Wow, I can do this good. And sometimes there's a still small voice inside you telling you, you gotta do this. You can do better with this. You gotta do this. You can do better with this. But you've not just tried it. What are those good things you know that you can do? You've tried it once, you did it well. What are those little things you know you can do? Now, one thing I want you to understand about purpose when you're discovering your purpose is that purpose gives you fulfillment. Purpose makes you feel fulfilled. So you might be making money. You might have something you're doing well and you're making money. But inside of you, there's this fulfillment you don't feel. Yes, you're making money. But there's this fulfillment you don't feel. But when you follow your purpose, when you're walking in accordance with your purpose in life, what God has designed you for, you will find fulfillment. You will find joy. You will find happiness in that thing that God has designed you to do. You will find peace, you will find rest, whether you're being paid or not, whether you're making money or not. You will just be happy because you feel fulfilled. You feel like I am doing what I am meant to do. So you must understand your purpose. You must understand that my purpose will give me fulfillment. Your purpose goes with your passion and vision. Your purpose goes with your passion and vision. And like I said before, your purpose gives you or shows you the direction to take in life. Your purpose guides your decisions properly. For you to take the proper decisions in life, you need to understand your purpose. You need to understand, what am I made for? What am I created for? How can I affect the world? Which problem is that problem that I can solve for the whole world? Which value can I add to the world and create a change and find fulfillment? Purpose. Now, something about purpose is that when you discover your purpose and you start following your purpose in life, take note, some people might not believe in you. Some people might not believe in you. Some people might not believe in what you are doing. But you need to be convinced that this is my purpose. This was why I was created. This is where I find fulfillment. And then you go ahead. And when you follow your purpose without fear, without shame, not minding what people do, because you have discovered that this is what God has called me to do, eventually you will progress. You progress. And then when you progress, you find out that the same people that didn't believe in you will now say, wow, 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 he's doing tremendous thing in this area of life. He has achieved a lot in this sector of life. Wow, we didn't know you would go this far. So you need to know your purpose. You need to discover your purpose. Even when others don't believe in you, you discover it. It doesn't make any difference whether they don't believe in you or not. You have to believe in yourself. The world is full of depression, stress, panic. The world is full of a lot of things going on. So you need to know your purpose. You need to know your purpose to find fulfillment. You need to understand your purpose so that you can have peace and so that you can discipline yourself properly and follow the right path in life. So most times in life, you can only be successful when you understand your purpose. Purpose is where you find fulfillment. Purpose is where you find fulfillment. Please, if you're joining us, if you're just joining us or you have joined us, please kindly drop a comment. Just kindly drop a comment. Kindly drop a comment. You can just type, I know my purpose. I know my purpose. Or I want to discover my purpose in life. Please just type it. Type it and share. Type it and share. Type it and share. Type on the comment box. Type in the comment box. Type it. Type it. I know my purpose. I know my purpose. Okay, so let me go on. You need to understand your purpose. You need to understand your purpose. When you understand your purpose, you will find fulfillment. I don't intend to take too much time on this section. I don't take too much time on this section. So your purpose, like I said before, was determined by God. God created you for a purpose. But the only duty you have to do is to discover your purpose. And when you discover your purpose, you manifest it. You unleash it. You unleash it. You don't hide it. Some people discover their purpose in life and they hide it. They are ashamed. They have fear. They have fear. They don't know how to go about it. No, 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 no. Your purpose is meant to impact. Your purpose is meant to add value. Your purpose is meant to solve problems. So it's not something that you discover and hide. When you discover your purpose, you have to unleash it. You have to unleash it. God wants you to find out your purpose and fulfill it. He wants you to succeed. So your efforts, yes, God created you for a purpose, but your effort is needed to discover your purpose. Your effort is required to discover your purpose. And then see, don't copy people in life. Because God created everybody, like I said earlier, everybody has their own peculiarities. God created every individual. Yes, David, I love what you wrote. Yes, a successful man lives a purpose-driven life. That's it. That's it. That's good. That's good. Yes. So God created every individual differently. Every individual is unique. So you don't copy people to know your purpose. You don't copy people. No, 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 no. Everybody is different. Every single person is different. You don't copy people. No, 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 no. That man is following his purpose. You don't copy the person. Discover your own purpose. You don't copy friends. You don't copy friends. And you don't allow people to come and determine your purpose for you. You don't allow people to come and tell you, no, 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 no. This is what you're supposed to do in life. Or that is what you're supposed to do in life. No, 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 no. You need to discover your purpose by your own self. You need to discover your purpose by your own self. Nobody can determine your destiny. You are custom made. Nobody can determine your destiny for you. You are custom made. You are custom made. Nobody can determine your destiny. So know that. Know that. But every human being has a value. Every human being has a value. And your value is intact. You need to discover your value. You need to discover your purpose. You need to discover your value and discover your purpose. So after discovering your purpose, one of the things you need to do is to unleash your purpose. Unleash your purpose. Unleash your purpose. It is important for you to operate in the area of your purpose because purpose is powerful. When you discover your purpose and you unleash it, you will see how good you are in what you do. Because you have discovered your purpose, you have unleashed it. You find fulfillment. In fact, when you're carrying out purpose, you find fulfillment because you're not only satisfying yourself, you also want to satisfy any area or anybody. Yes, that's my wife. She's on Facebook. She said, Happy Father's Day to you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. You know, so you must unleash your purpose. And like I told you about purpose, when you start unleashing your purpose, you find fulfillment, you feel peace, you feel happy. You know, even when you don't get paid, even when you don't get paid, you feel happy when you do that. You know, like what I'm doing now, I am fulfilling purpose. I know that this is my purpose in life. So I don't need anybody to come and tell me, oh, Wedeka Ihoro, what are you talking online? What are you going online for? I know that this is my purpose. I'm not doing it because I want to get paid. No. I know that this is my purpose. God created me for this purpose, to add value to lives, to impact the world in any way I can reach out. So I'm fulfilling purpose. And I'm happy with what I'm doing. I find fulfillment with what I'm doing. So the same thing applies to you. So when you find out your purpose, you unleash it. You unleash it. Now, when you discover your purpose, you achieve little F, you achieve more. You achieve more with little efforts. You know what I mean? You achieve more with little efforts. You just do one small thing and you see that you've achieved a lot. You're not struggling. You're not struggling. It flows. It flows when you discover your purpose and you unleash your purpose. It flows. You're not struggling because you're not trying to be another person. You're not copying another person. You are yourself. You know one thing about life? When you are yourself, life is easy. When you're being yourself in life, life is easy. But when you're trying to copy someone else, we're trying to copy someone else, life is difficult because you're trying to meet up. You understand? So, purpose gives you peace, it gives you fulfillment. Don't wait until you become famous. Don't wait until you become famous before you unleash your purpose. Don't wait. From the day you discover your purpose, swing into action. Don't let no one discourage you. Don't let no one limit you. Don't say, oh, let me wait. When I get how many million naira, I will now start. I will look for how to start fulfilling or unleashing my purpose. No, no. Once you discover your purpose, unleash it. Unleash it. Maximize every circumstances that come your way to unleash your purpose. Maximize every small circumstances, every small avenue you have to unleash your purpose. Accomplishment is the secret of fulfillment in life. So when you discover your purpose, you unleash it. You unleash it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Some people come into this earth. Number one, they don't discover their purpose. Then for some, they've discovered it. Number two, they don't unleash it. And you keep wondering about. You already know your purpose. What's holding you back? You gotta unleash it. You gotta push it out. You gotta unleash it. Success and fulfillment are different. Success sometimes comes from people's assessments. But fulfillment is how you feel. How you feel is what gives you satisfaction. Fulfillment is how you feel. It's what gives you satisfaction. It's what gives you satisfaction. So I'll be rounding up. I'll be rounding up with these few words because I don't intend to stay too long today. I'll be rounding up with these few words. You were created by God. You were predestined by God to fulfill purpose. Every human being created by God has a purpose to reach on earth. Discover your purpose. Unleash your purpose. Don't copy anybody. Be yourself. Unleash your purpose. Remember that one of the ways to know purpose is that you find fulfillment. If you're making money and you don't find fulfillment in what you're doing, then that is not your purpose. But if you're making money and you find fulfillment in it, it's your purpose. Don't wait for when you become famous. Once you discover your purpose, any small opportunity that comes your way, use it to unleash your purpose. One of the ways to discover your purpose, lastly, before I go, close your eyes. Close your eyes for 10 seconds. Close it. Take a deep thought. Take a deep thought. Ask yourself, what is it I know that I can do well? Which good thing do I know I can do well? Ask yourself. See yourself doing it, accomplishing it. See yourself 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. After such deep thoughts, and you're convinced that this is what I can do, there's no harm in trying. There's no harm in trying. Try it out. Try it out. Unleash it in any little way you can. In any little way you can. Try it out. Try it out. Does it give you fulfillment? Did you find joy trying it? Are you proud of it? Do you feel alive and energized when you try it? If that's the way you feel, then that is your purpose. Ask yourself this question: what is it I can do to change the world? What is it I can do to impact the world? The way you find out, that is your purpose. I leave you with this. Discover your purpose and unleash it. Don't be a photocopy. You're custom made by God. Once again, I want to wish you a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. God bless you for all you do as a father. So I'm closing here. The next program that will be coming up, just stick to this space to know when it will come up. I'll advertise on this space when our next program will come up, the date and the time. I'll advertise it here on this space. Thank you for joining this program this evening. For those of us that joined late, please, the video is going to be on my page, so you can always go and watch it. You can always go and watch it. For those of us that joined, thank you for joining this evening. And please, what we are doing here, we're trying to just impact the world. We're trying to impact the world. David, thank you. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what we're doing here, we're trying to reach out. We're trying to impact the world. So please, if you have the opportunity to share the information to people. Share the information to your friends, your family. Tell them to like and follow Distinguished Men of Honor. You know, we're in this together to reach out to men, reach out to everyone, talk to everyone, especially the men, to become better men in the society. You know, for the boys, we're trying to raise boys that will be great men, boys that will grow up to become Distinguished Men of Honor. So reach out to people, tell them, reach out to people, tell them. You know, they can always come to this page and watch the videos. Don't cause videos and watch the videos. So once more again, thank you so much for joining us this evening for this wonderful program. And I pray to God that after listening to this program, you will discover your purpose in life. You will unleash your purpose in life and you will find fulfillment. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to host you. My name is still Oneka Ehoro, the founder and convener of Distinguished Men of Honor. So see you some other time. Goodbye, goodbye. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Bye.